We're streaming. We're live.
What's up?
Hey, everybody. We can swear now, can't we?
I think so. I got a little nervous for a minute there. So can I? Can I do that?
Unrestricted live stream. Isn't that amazing? We don't have to worry.
I'm digging the new hat.
Really? It's not new.
I mean...
You know, you made it.
I did make it. I fucked it up, so it's...
I'm very happy
silly
that you pointed out the hat, because I know if you didn't, somebody else would.
Yes.
It's very stonerish.
It's a little stonerish.
Yeah.
I like how you folded it because it's too big for a head.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, especially with the headphones,
hat.
I try to channel who's Joe Pesci and fucking Home Alone? Yeah.
He's either Marv or no, Marv's
no,
the
Marv's
other guy.
the tall guy.
What the fuck was Joe Pesci's character's name? Marv and
the Sticky Bandits.
The Sticky Bandits. No, they're the Wet Bandits first.
Yeah. Oh fuck! This is gonna kill me. I can't look it up. No, I gotta know it.
Figure it out.
How many times have I seen that goddamn movie?
Too many times to count.
Everybody's seen that movie.
Yeah, it's a very well-known movie. Marvin, why?
Daniel?
Because he yells Marv more. It's not Daniel. It's
Greg.
Weird. Yes, Greg and Marv.
Greg and Marv.
Solve the mystery.
Okay, look it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Who was Joe Pesci?
I bet you,
Somebody out there knows.
Oh, we're like killing somebody out there. They're screaming at their computer. How do you not know this?
Here we go. And the answer. Harry.
Oh my god, I should have known that.
The best part is when the guy gets the brick thrown at his face. He's just like, Harry. How did I forget that?
Well, that's from Home Alone 2.
That is the second one.
Yeah.
Same characters, though.
Trying to think of it, like, what line, like, quotable line has Harry in it?
Besides, Harry. Just different ways Marv is in distress. Yeah.
Using his full name while they're robbing a house.
Oh my goodness. So dumb.
Anywho.
Enough of this Home Alone.
Yes, no, we got to get into this, because last time we tried to do a bracket, which we're doing another bracket.
Yes, brackets!
What was the last one? Most annoying fan base?
Yes, which took us like, what, three?
It took a long time.
Streams?
Yeah.
It was a long
and this one's even longer. And
it is.
So we're trying to be nicer to our fans, keep things condensed and compressed, because apparently we're a little long-winded at times.
Yeah, we tend to go on rants or just kind of digress.
Or just, like, talk nonsense for a while. But before we get into the bracket, we have to do Dominique's favorite part of the show! And that is invite a celebrity. Do you have anybody in mind?
I want to invite... I want to invite Homer Simpson. He's famous.
Dan, what's his name? Oh. Dan, it's Italian. Dan Italian last name.
Dan Italian last name.
Dan Italian last name.
Is that his Twitter?
Yeah. That's what he goes by. Dan Castanava or whatever.
Does he even have one?
I bet he does. Maybe he doesn't. That's his name. Can you pronounce that? You're Italian.
So are you. Oh gosh, Dan Castellaneta?
Castellaneta?
Yes, he's got a Twitter. Let's see.
If not, I know a lady that does Bart Simpson's voice.
Oh yeah. She does Tommy from Rugrats.
How about Billy West?
Who's Billy West?
Billy West does pretty much, I'm pretty sure any animated show from now and since mid-'80s, Billy West has been a part of.
Wow, he's a busybody.
Mm-hmm. He's Fry. He's,
Okay, we'll do him then.
All right, let's invite Billy West.
Wait, which one of his characters are on here?
Actually, I don't think any of his characters.
Well,
Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy.
I think he does both of them, or maybe just one. He does the cat.
He does the cat and Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, he does his cat and Ren and Stimpy.
Out of this entire list, this guy who's done every single cartoon thing, and he's not on. Hang on, let me.
He's not. I mean, Fry is his like.
It's weird because they don't have many Futurama characters on here.
No, they got the best one though.
Casmy says, "Mamma mia, it's Dan Castellaneta."
Castellaneta.
Billy West.
Billy West is the red M&M. There you go. Yeah, let's do Billy West.
Okay, fine. Let's do Billy West.
Billy West. Let me find his Twitter. I think I follow him.
Okay. Here, I'll show you all the brackets so you can get familiar with it. We put the link to somewhere.
The link is out there.
Yeah. So this is going to be the bracket we're going to use today. I know you can't see all of it now, but we'll move it around.
Does Billy... okay, this is weird. So this is Billy West's Twitter, but he's not verified.
Oh, so that's probably not him.
I don't know, but other people follow him.
So let's just do that one.
Followers I know follow him. The Comedy Store follows him.
Then I say let's believe it.
Brian Redband, Patton Oswalt follows him. Artie Lang follows him. Was Billy West a cocaine addict or something? Why would Artie Lang be following him? Allegedly? Do I have to
Allegedly,
say? I think
yes.
I have to say that for drug things. You know, it's well documented that Artie Lang has done drugs.
What's the Twitter handle?
At Billy West.
Okay, so it's nothing fancy. Hey, this is why I hate this. It takes too damn long. Hey, at Billy West. Let's see
at the Billy West.
At the Billy West.
Not exclamation point.
Oopsies. Hey, at the Billy West. Let's see how the red M&M does in the cartoon.
There we go. Perfect.
Tweet.
All right, we got Billy West coming.
We got the little things out of the way.
Yeah.
We can finally start the actual story
right.
now.
Cool. Only 6 minutes we killed, because this is going to take a while. There's a lot of characters on this.
Yeah, really.
I'm not a big fan of the rankings in the bottom half, but let's...
Yeah, I have some feels about that. We'll get there first.
We'll get there, too.
Let's start with Hannah-Barbera section, huh?
Okay, Hannah-Barbera section by far is my least favorite.
Really?
Out of all the sections. So,
is it just too old for you?
No. Because show all the sections.
Mm-hmm.
Quick overview.
So we got Hannah-Barbera in the top left corner. In the bottom, we got the 1990s and 2000s, which I have, like I said, I have some feelings about this. Apparently, this was made like 2015, so anything made before after 2015 is not going to be on here. And then when inside, we got the classics, which is kind of just Disney.
Yeah, some Popeye, Fat Albert, Mr. Magoo,
Goofy.
Yeah.
And then up here we got Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes.
Which I always thought it was Tunes, Toons.
So out of those, I'd have to say my two favorite are Looney Tunes and 90s and 2000s. That's probably the ones that I like the most. But let's see if, I don't know, somebody edges it out.
Oh, Casmuson's already got a winner.
Hello, my Davey. Hello.
Michigan J. Frog. Well, let's see how he does on our bracket, because I have a feeling he's not going to move far from me.
Oh, God. Okay, I was looking at another bracket in the early rounds. All right. Let's go.
Let's get
this on the road, because these take a while.
Yes.
We don't want another Halloween incident.
So, we got Fred Flintstone versus Magilla Gorilla.
I have no idea what Magilla Gorilla is. I've never seen a single Magilla Gorilla. So, you gotta go Fred Flintstone.
Well, Magilla Gorilla...
That's not Magilla Gorilla.
This is Magilla Gorilla. I've actually seen him a lot in the old...
I've seen, I know of him, but I don't, I've never seen a cartoon with him in it.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that the show with, what show is he on? Is it Magoo?
I think, is he just on Magilla Gorilla? Gorilla Brain? Boomer? What is he on?
Fuck it, Fred Flintstone.
Okay.
Fuck Magilla Gorilla. I hate that fucking gorilla.
I think that we both agree on Fred Flintstone. I know Fred Flintstone stuff way more.
Yeah. I enjoyed his vitamins.
Oh my gosh, I had those vitamins too. Who didn't have those vitamins?
I think everybody had those vitamins.
Yeah. They still carry them. I kind of want to go get some.
Although the commercials for them, Fred Flintstone's voice is really weird.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they never replace Fred Flintstone with a good... Bugs Bunny, it's passable now, but, Fred Flintstone never got a good replacement, in my opinion. All right, Huckleberry Hound and Top Cat, I don't care.
Okay, so pretty much Huckleberry Hound is this guy.
Yeah, look at him. Like I said, I know the image, but I don't think I've ever seen a cartoon with him.
I couldn't place anything with him, but this is Top Cat.
Yep.
I can recall things with Top Cat
Whatever.
a little bit more than I can Huckleberry Hound.
Okay. Whatever.
So I'm going to say Top Cat.
Sure. It doesn't matter. They're going to lose to Fred Flintstone. Can we just move Fred Flintstone?
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck those two.
Fred over
move
here.
it to the... Yeah.
There.
There we go. Whatever.
This is much too.
No, you can even move them. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was getting confused by the bracket.
Yes. Hang on 1 second. Let me fix this text.
You are
It
rocking
much
it down.
too big.
There we go.
There
You
we
fixed
go.
it.
Woo-hoo. Today my goal is to not fuck up
Yeah.
the technology shit.
And my goal is Bugs Bunny's Billy West now. There we go.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So.
But my goal is to not get mad at you for fucking up. Because I feel like I've been very angry with you at times on this show. And it's unfair.
At times? All the time on this show. I get yelled at all the time for everything.
Yeah, even things not your fault.
Exactly.
Okay.
So thank you for the praise today. I'm going to enjoy today. Today
Alrighty.
is Be Nice to Dom
Yeah,
Day.
it's a chill day. You know?
So next on the Hanna-Barbera side of the bracket, we got Shaggy or Hong Kong Phooey.
Okay, Shaggy.
Hong Kong Phooey sounds...
I have never heard of Hong Kong. Okay, I've seen... Again, see the image, never seen a cartoon.
I don't know why. It just sounds like it's supposed to be... It's kind of insensitive. Now, I wonder what watching this
I bet there's a lot
is.
of gongs in
Yes.
this cartoon. Like, gong, like going into commercial break. Like, yeah.
Well, I think we both agree.
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
Shaggy is my spirit.
Shaggy! Cool.
What-
Shaggy is your spirit.
Yeah, he's my spirit cartoon character.
So
Zoinks!
Zoinks! So next we got Yogi Bear or Quick Draw McGraw.
McGraw. Now, I do recognize the name Quick Draw McGraw.
That's this guy.
Yeah.
He's the horse.
Just because Quick Draw McGraw is kind of a cool sounding name. Never seen anything with him, so
No.
I guess, yeah.
I've seen stuff with Yogi Bear.
Mm-hmm.
I actually love Yogi Bear. So, Yogi.
Yogi.
I love Yogi. Oh, we're just
You
gonna
could
go
just do
with
Yogi.
Yeah.
They'll-
Just shorten
they'll
these
get it.
down. For those of you who don't get it, dummies. Barney Rubble or Dexter?
Ooh. See, this is a bad first round.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that I watched Dexter's Laboratory so much, which I didn't know was Hanna-Barbera, actually.
Yeah, me neither. Like, we were looking over the list before. I'm like, is that a different Dexter than Dexter's Laboratory? But apparently Dexter's Laboratory is Hanna-Barbera. Which I would have put Dexter in the 2000s.
Yeah, I would have moved Dexter to 2000. It doesn't feel like it fits with
Didn't have
everything
anything
else.
that fit.
Was that like one of the last Hanna-Barbera cartoons or something? It's really more recent.
Kesmusness has spoken.
Kesmusness says, all the Hanna-Barbera cartoons of our youth were moved to a dumpster cable TV channel called Boomerang.
Yes. Yes, I do remember that.
Boomerang.
Maybe that's why, we don't like it we haven't seen it as much.
Yeah.
Because Looney Tunes was always on Cartoon Network.
Always. At any time in the morning,
Yeah.
Looney Tunes was always playing.
Yeah, and then it would switch to Tiny Toons. You're like, fuck this shit.
I watched
hated Tiny
all
Toons.
the time.
Oh,
when they're all babies?
When I just remember when I was
Baby
like,
Looney Tunes was the shit when I was little.
it was terrible.
I loved Baby
It was
Looney
terrible.
Tunes.
That was the shit that like when you had sleepovers when you were like 13 and you stayed up to like 4 in the morning. That would come on in the morning. Like after Adult Swim was like Baby Looney Tunes or whatever.
I like that. It's a good back to back.
Yeah. Anyway.
So Barney Rubble was one of my favorite parts of the Flintstones when I used to watch it. He was just really funny, and also I
like the Rick Moranis Barney Rubble.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking about. The movie is shit. But Rick Moranis as Barney Rubble is kind of great.
And the guy from Twin Peaks is the bad guy in that movie.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah, he is.
That movie had great casting up until this was the 90s Flintstones we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
So John Goodman as Fred Flintstone, fucking perfect.
Perfect fit.
Fucking perfect. You couldn't pick a better one.
Yep.
Rick Moranis as Barney Rubble, perfect.
Yes.
I don't remember who was...
The guy who played the villain was good too.
Yeah, the guy from Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Kyle MacLachlan.
Yes.
Yeah. But Rosie O'Donnell as who's Barney's wife?
Oh,
what's her name?
No, Velma is Fred's wife. Velma and what is her name? We're having trouble with names today. Sure, Daphne. Casmusen says Tiny Toons was great, as was Freakazoid and Animaniacs. Baby Looney Tunes was weird.
Animaniacs was great.
Animaniacs isn't on here.
Yeah. And Freakazoid, I remember watching, but I couldn't tell you anything that happened in it. But I remember enjoying it. Very much. So I guess we should pick for Barney Rubble. Yeah. We'll get to the answer.
Oh, this is so hard.
I'm gonna go Dexter, just because he was around when I was a kid. I gotta go Dexter.
Uh-oh. Well, agree to disagree.
Really?
Yep. I have to go. I'm gonna fix this.
I'm representing millennials on this one. Dexter way better than Barney.
I'm picking Barney because I actually, like, as we were talking about it, Barney, Rick Moranis Barney is one of my favorites. I know that's not like the cartoon
I guess
character.
you could consider, like, it is the character.
It makes me like the character more, even though we're technically talking about cartoon characters. But you know what? There was some kind of weird thing where, like, Dexter was one of those shows that was always on that I watched, but I never really fully enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I found Dee Dee very irritating.
That was his sister.
Yeah, that's his sister.
No, I liked it. It was a nice kind of... Like, I found Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents more irritating.
Oh, yeah.
Like, any episode with her in Fairly Odd Parents, I didn't really like. Like, I liked the episodes without her. Because I just thought she was so mean. Like, I didn't like that. Like...
But Dee Dee's not mean. She just kind of blunders around. And
yeah, Dee Dee's just being goofy and silly.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I see what you're saying. You're not changing my opinion, though. I'm going to stick with Barney. On technicality that I liked the shitty TV.
Betty Rubble.
Betty!
Betty
It was
Rubble.
Betty.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. George Jetson or Boo Boo?
Boo Boo is Fred Flintstone's daughter, right?
No.
Hey, Boo Boo. No, I'm kidding. No, hey, Boo Boo. Boo Boo is the Yogi Bear.
Yeah, it's the little guy in Yogi Bear.
The little
He's
bear.
kind of sleepy looking all the time.
I'm gonna go Boo Boo.
I'm gonna go Boo Boo too.
Yeah, that's a rough first round again.
Yeah. But the thing with
I don't know. George Jetson kind of stinks.
I was never into the Jetsons.
Rosie the Robot. Now that's a debate. Rosie the Robot was cool.
Was she on the Jetsons?
Yeah, she was the robot. No, she was on the fucking Flintstones.
I don't
Where do you think Rosie the Robot was on? God damn it.
I've never really seen the Jetsons. I've seen like a few episodes in my childhood, but I never pursued it. I never really learned all the characters.
It's Flintstones in the future.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like this one. Tom, Jerry, or Johnny Bravo?
I don't get why there's 2 and 1. That's kind of not fair.
Yeah, there's a few here, like Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead, yeah, I don't like that.
You gotta pick one or the other if you're gonna do characters.
I gotta go Tom and Jerry. Yeah, I was never really into Johnny Bravo. It was okay.
I always found him kind of creepy, which watching it now, I'm like, he's kind of creepy. Like, really creepy?
You know, wasn't Seth MacFarlane, the creator of Family Guy, involved with Johnny Bravo?
Really?
I think he was.
Oh.
No.
Not a good show, in my opinion.
We should have a different color for the unanimous decisions.
We
shouldn't just make them orange.
Fuck it.
We should make what's in between orange and purple?
Well, let's see what they consider between orange and purple. Oh, they're right next to each other.
Oh, they're exactly the same. Okay, I get it now.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm colorblind, so might as well be. Johnny Bravo was great. Tom and Jerry, I do think Tom and Jerry is overrated. Honestly.
The thing is that I watched so much Tom and Jerry as a kid, and watching it as an adult now, I'm just like,
Seth
you guys are so mean to each other.
Johnny Bravo.
So funny.
Yeah, no. And Itchy, I kind of like Tom and Jerry better for Itchy and Scratchy. They inspired Itchy and Scratchy. All right, Scooby-Doo and Jabberjaw.
Jabberjaw. I looked up some of the ones that I didn't know. This is Jabberjaw. I've never seen Jabberjaw.
It was like a Josie and the Pussycats ripoff.
Oh, okay.
But isn't Josie and the Pussycats Hannah-Barbera?
I don't know.
Is there nobody from? It was. I don't know what Jabberjaw is. Fuck Jabberjaw. Scooby-Doo. Yeah,
Scooby-Doo all the way. I loved Scooby-Doo growing up. Now, I know that you're not actually a big fan, so I'm actually surprised.
I was about to say, well, I don't know who the fuck Jabberjaw is. But I gotta admit, Scooby-Doo, as a child, I never liked. I always hated it.
Don't know how you
I did not like it. Yeah. It always was irritating to me. I like Shaggy, I like Scooby, but everybody else, I don't know, I felt like they were a bunch of know-it-alls.
They were solving mysteries. Velma was a little bit of a know-it-all. But
it was so formulaic.
But that's what was great about it. It was kind of like a soothing, like, okay, this is just the Monster of the Week rubber band. Go to a different place. It's kind of like the same thing.
No, it's literally exactly the same. And then, don't they rip off of, no, Scooby-Doo is the one with the doors, right? Or
yeah,
is that...
yeah, the running door gag.
But isn't that the same as the fucking...
Well, yeah, that's their version.
What is that?
I don't know what that is. I know what you're talking about.
It's a British show, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it's a fucking... Oh, somebody... God damn it, we are really bad today. People are screaming at their computers this episode.
We're having a bit of trouble recalling some shit.
Yakky Sax is the name of the song.
Yakky Sax, wow.
That's the name of the song. I don't know what the show is that used that. Anyway, let's move on. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Kismusiness is going to come up with it.
Okay, so next.
He's our fact checker.
Uh-oh, we got a pinwheel. We got a pinwheel.
The beach ball of death.
Let's see what... Oh, it just wants me to save. Ah, fuck that. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go back up to the top, and we're going to do the... Do you want to do the Hanna-Barbera, and then...
Let's complete the Hanna-Barbera.
Okay,
Let's just do that real quick.
Cool.
And then we'll move on to the ones we actually care about.
So next it's Shaggy or Yogi.
Yogi.
Shaggy.
Oh, wait. I take it back, Shaggy.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I said Shaggy was my spirit, whatever.
You did. Your spirit, whatever.
Even though I just shit on Scooby-Doo.
Kesmusen says the kazoo...
Benny Hill! Thank you. Is there anything else that happens in Benny Hill besides them running around? Like, as Americans, that's all we know from it. Is the Yakky Sax and them running around in weird ways. Like, is that the entire show? What happens in Benny Hill besides that?
It's 30 minutes of them just running around with that song on repeat.
Yakky Sax.
It's an easy show. I'd be on that.
Yeah. No, it's tiring for the actors.
So Dexter / Barney for me, or Boo Boo?
I'm going Dexter.
I'm going Barney. This is nice. We're just moving.
Nah.
Tom and Jerry or Scooby-Doo?
Like I said, Scooby-Doo overrated, so fucking Tom and Jerry.
I pick Scooby-Doo.
We got a slash coming up. We got a slash.
Tom and Scooby-Doo.
Tom and Jerry. Only, even though I did say Tom and Jerry was overrated too. But that's because it inspired Itchy and Scratchy.
So that's the only reason?
Yes.
Fine.
I don't know. Brits' humor is kind of... Brits keep their humor to themselves. It's a good way to describe them.
I think that is. Yeah, that's good. Fred Flintstone or Shaggy?
Fred Flintstone is so classic.
He is, and like, there's a lot of stuff around the Flintstones that was amazing. That was the first one where they actually had the couple sleeping in the same bed, which is big.
It was a first like Simpsons Family Guy kind of show.
Yeah. Where
it was a cartoon, but it was also kind of a sitcom.
Mm-hmm. Didn't it kind of set up like that entire formula for like cartoons? It was one of the first to do that.
Yeah, and like it kind of set it up. He's kind of based on who's the Honeymooners? It's like the cartoon Honeymooners set in prehistoric times.
And it was clever. Shaggy, I love Shaggy. He's my favorite Scooby-Doo character.
You know what? I'm gonna go Fred Flintstone for history.
Yeah,
Shaggy's not as iconic, or he doesn't hold up.
Shaggy holds up well.
He holds up well, but
I love Scooby-Doo.
That's a tough one. I gotta go Fred Flintstone.
I'm gonna go Fred Flintstone too because of the history around it. If it's the greatest cartoon character is just based on
Barney,
my growing up and just liking it, I think I like Shaggy more, but I appreciate so much more Flintstone history.
I do good Fred Flintstone one word. Bonnie.
It's terrible.
Sounds like Bonnie.
Next, Dexter / Barney.
We're like completely different on this one.
I know, I like this.
I got Dexter versus Tom and Jerry.
I got Barney versus Scooby-Doo. I pick Scooby-Doo. There's my little...
Okay, this is gonna roll. This is a very, very millennial choice. I gotta go Dexter.
Really?
I had more fun watching Dexter as a child than Tom and Jerry.
Wow.
I gotta admit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going Dexter.
I gotta move it down here. It's just gonna chill over there.
Yeah, that's fine. They get the picture.
Yeah, you all see. I don't feel like figuring it out. Okay, so back up to the top. So it's Fred Flintstone versus Scooby-Doo or Fred Flintstone versus Dexter.
Fred Flintstone's moving on.
I agree. Fred Flintstone for me too.
He's classic. So Fred Flintstone is the best character of Hanna-Barbera.
Wow.
Do you have any alternates for Hanna-Barbera that you can think of?
Because they didn't really...
Cosmo?
Cosmo from Very Odd Parents?
No, from Fred, the Flintstones.
Who's Cosmo?
He was a little alien that hung out. Only Fred could see him. Is his name Cosmo? We're bad with names today.
We are. Today, this should be called the Bad at Names episode.
No Scrappy-Doo? No Scrappy-Doo.
I never liked Scrappy-Doo that much.
Yeah, okay. I'm done with Hanna-Barbera. I'm sick of it.
Bye, Hannah-Barbera.
Whatever.
We're leaving you.
Whoever wins this round is beating Fred Flintstone. Just letting y'all know.
Fred Flintstone got the praise just for the Hannah-Barbera.
He got the praise for being, like, I don't know, revolutionary, but besides that, fuck you, Fred Flintstone and Hanna-Barbera.
Okay.
Not a fan.
So much hate. Homer Simpson versus Sterling Archer from
The Great Gazoo.
What?
The Great Gazoo is the alien that Fred Flintstone could see.
Oh, thank you, Kesmusen.
Yeah, Kesmusen is our fact checker. He's our name guy.
If we get stuck, you're on the.
He's on it.
Okay, Simpson. I don't even think this is.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I haven't watched a single episode of Archer. I don't really want to, but Homer.
Oh, all right, Homer. I agree. I've never felt a desire to watch Archer.
Okay.
This next one is unfair too.
Bad first round.
Yeah, this is a terrible first round. First off, Beavis and Butthead. That's two characters.
Yeah, they are two completely different characters. I do agree with you.
So different.
Oh, and Patrick Star is so great though. But it is okay. I do give him credit. It is 8 and 9. So if you look at the like ranking, this is like the middle.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay, so that makes sense.
I don't know. Although I never grew up watching Beavis and Butthead. I know people who like Beavis and Butthead, but SpongeBob has a place in my heart. Like just the entire like TV series. I have to vote Patrick Star just for the phone call where they're just like, "Is this the Krusty Krab?"
Yeah,
no,
you're doing nostalgia. Yeah.
I have to go Patrick on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get into Beavis and Butthead. I gotta go Patrick, too.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Patrick!
I know. I love Beavis and Butthead. I do. I love Beavis and Butthead. But, like, Patrick Star, like, he was great.
He was. There were so many. I like the, are you angry? Yeah, I can't see my forehead.
He is so, yeah.
He has so many great one-liners. Kesmusen says Archer's not bad, but C-Lab 2021.
C-Lab 2021 was good. I did like that show. Yeah, it was on Adult Swim.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Should that have been on this list?
I don't think it's well known enough to be on the list.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we got Bart Simpson or Dr. Zoidberg.
You go first.
I picked Bart because I wasn't that big into Futurama. I don't really know Dr. Zoidberg's character very well, and I absolutely love Bart's character. I think that he's a good character. Even though Lisa's not on here.
Okay.
Sexist.
This is going to be my upset.
Uh-oh.
I'm picking Dr. Zoidberg.
Really? How come?
Here's my logic. Okay. Bart is not my favorite character on The Simpsons. He's not mine either. He's not in my top 10 favorite characters of The Simpsons. Dr. Zoidberg, top 5 of Futurama.
Really?
Dr. Zoidberg is probably top 2. It's probably Scruffy and Dr. Zoidberg. Dr. Zoidberg's a fantastic character.
What does he do that's so great?
He's just great. He's just awkward and he's cute and he's got those tentacles and he never knows what to do and he's out of place all the time.
Okay.
And he walks around and goes.
I feel like I wish I could love Dr. Zoidberg like that.
Yeah, I don't think he watched enough Futurama. But like. This was a tough one. This is a bad first round matchup.
Yeah. So
but
you're going Dr. Z?
I gotta go Dr. Zoidberg. Yeah.
Okay. This is one of those things where is it just my personal thing or like who I think is actually the greatest character? Because I don't think Bart is the greatest character, but I know him and I'm more familiar with him than I am with Dr. Zoidberg.
Kesmusen says Dr. Zoidberg is the best Futurama character.
Yeah?
Bar none.
You know, the one Futurama episode that I've seen is the one where Fry and his dog and the whole entire thing with the sad dog.
Dr. Zoidberg, I don't think it plays a big part in that.
No. I tried to get into Futurama and then I saw that episode and it was too sad and I just never continued.
You watched all the sad episodes of Futurama?
I did.
We were at, over Christmas, we were at my house, my parents' house, I guess. And we watched the episode where Leela finds out like her origins.
Yeah, and
that's also kind of a sad episode.
It is.
Sorry.
I've seen all the sad sad Futurama episodes to the point where I don't want to watch Futurama because they just associate with sad feelings.
You gotta watch it. Zap Brannigan. No, never mind. You would not like Zap Brannigan.
Who's Zap Brannigan?
Okay, I'll give you a hint. He was originally supposed to be voiced by Phil Hartman. And it's a character written by Matt Groening.
If there were any Simpsons Phil Hartman characters on here, they would all lose.
No
I don't know why.
Troy McClure would get so far in my mind. No, Troy McClure is great. He's iconic.
Topping out a bit. No, I don't care. He is annoying.
No.
He's an annoying fish fucker.
No. Let's move on to Cartman's moving on.
Cartman.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry,
Jake the dog?
Jake the dog is good. I was too old, a little too old for Adventure Time. I think if I was a kid, I probably would say Jake the dog.
Yeah, I'm not into Jake the dog. Ooh, boop, 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 boop. There we go.
Honestly, Bender should be on this list.
Why is Bender not on this list?
Bender's a great character too.
That's upsetting that he's not. I actually do really like Bender's character. I know more about him than Zoidberg.
Cartman!
Yeah. Kesmusen says the best Zap Brannigan quote is, "I find the most erotic part of a woman to be the boobies."
I agree.
Okay.
Is his name really fucking Cleveland Brown? I never realized that.
Wait, it is?
I didn't realize that until just this moment. That is, like, I knew it was the Cleveland show, but I didn't know his last name was Brown.
I thought his last name was Cleveland.
His name is Cleveland Brown?
Oh.
That makes him kind of... okay, well, we should get into this. Cleveland versus Stewie. Which, I was into Family Guy when I was probably 13, 14.
Yeah, that's about the time I was.
I can't not deny that I was really into Family Guy. I really was.
I watched so much Family
Guy. I loved
Guy.
it. I thought it was hilarious.
And now?
I don't know what I found so funny about it.
I nary chuckle.
I know, and even episodes that as a child I found funny. I don't know. It's kind of like Big Bang Theory, where it's like people find it funny. People I respect their sense of humor find it funny. Yeah. I just don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it.
But I will say, thinking back to Family Guy and thinking back to when I did really like it, I think I laughed more at Stewie than at Cleveland. But Cleveland wasn't really in the show much. Are we talking about Cleveland, the Cleveland show, or?
I've probably watched a single episode of the Cleveland show.
I wasn't into it.
Stewie is he's kind of like Fez. So we've been watching a lot of that 70s show lately.
Yes.
And the first time I ever saw that 70s show, I thought Fez, to me, Fez and Kelso were the two funniest characters.
Yes.
Watching it now, I hate Fez. Fez is the most irritating character.
He is. Oh my
He's
gosh,
awful.
He's terrible.
He's not funny at all.
Nothing that comes out of his mouth is funny.
I think Kesmusen has finished he finished his bracket already.
We'll take a look once we finish ours, and we'll see what you got. Sorry that we kind of take a little while to get through this, but I think we're making pretty good time for where we are.
We're almost halfway, and we're about 30 minutes in. That's totally good. We're doing good.
Cool. Well, I'm going to pick Stewie.
I guess pick Stewie, but whatever.
But yeah, I definitely agree with you, though, in the fact that he is kind of like the Fez of the show, where it was somebody that I found very funny first.
I think it's something for kids.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Jar Jar Binks. Like, when I was a child and I first saw...
Oh my gosh, I love Jar Jar Binks.
I thought Jar Jar Binks was funny. Until, later. I was surprised when people were making fun of him.
I was just like, why? And I watched him again, and I was like, oh my goodness, so fucking annoying.
Okay, this one's going to ruffle some feathers.
Peter Griffin, Powerpuff Girls. Your pick first?
Powerpuff Girls?
Yes! Powerpuff Girls too! I fucking love Powerpuff Girls!
Going off of what I just said about,
Powerpuff Girls.
About how I'm not really into... You can move Powerpuff Girls up to the next round, too. I can't pick Stewie over Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, hell yeah. Powerpuff Girls.
We're not even going to debate that one.
Nope. I love Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So great. One of my favorites. I haven't watched the reboot, though. I have not.
There's a reboot?
Yeah,
I have no idea. I don't give a shit if there's a reboot. I'm not going to watch it.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Whatever. What is that for? Is it for kids or, for...
I think it's for nostalgia and for trying to get, the new generation in on the Powerpuff Girl franchise. That's what I think it is. I've heard that they're rebooting it, but they're keeping it pretty similar to the original.
Yeah, okay. I can do that.
I haven't been up to date on it, so I don't know if it's even happening.
No. All right. Next round.
Okay. Dr. Doofenshmirtz or Bob Belcher?
Both shows I'm not familiar with.
Now, Dr. Doofenshmirtz is the bad guy from Phineas and Ferb. I actually find his character pretty funny.
I know both these characters, but I don't watch their shows. I can't say whether they're bad or good. It's just... Honestly, it doesn't matter because whoever's winning the round below it is going to move on to the next one, so it doesn't matter my pick on that one.
Well, I'm gonna make you pick Dr. D.
Okay, you can do that.
I never watched an episode of Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, I'm sure it's funny. I've never seen it. I can't say it's bad.
Yeah, I
don't like that character. All right, Ren and Stimpy or SpongeBob?
I think it's
bad first round. Terrible first round.
Yeah, who the fuck created this?
Really bad. I gotta go SpongeBob. I really gotta go SpongeBob. Yeah.
I had a feeling. I thought that you were gonna pick Ren and Stimpy. I know Ren and Stimpy is great for its time. I just never watched it. It was too freaky for me. Yeah,
I think we were a little too old. Like we just missed the Ren and Stimpy era. So I gotta go SpongeBob on that one.
SpongeBob SquarePants. I love SpongeBob. Grew up on it. Always will love it.
Yeah, I'll watch SpongeBob. That's the one kid show that I'll watch to this day. You know, I watch Hey Arnold.
Yeah,
I watch a lot of 90s Nick.
I watch a lot of Hey Arnold now, and I never watched it when I was younger.
You can move SpongeBob up. Let's move SpongeBob up.
Well, maybe I like Dr. D more.
Okay.
No,
well, let's move SpongeBob up. Let's make the executive decision. Hey, you know what? Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Let's go back up.
All right, let's go back up.
Homer or Patrick?
Homer. Homer's... Oh, shit.
Shoot. Okay, Dr. Z / Bart or Cartman?
Cartman.
You pick Cartman over Dr. Z?
You
just talked about all your love for Dr. Z and you're going to pick Cartman?
Because I like South Park better than Futurama.
Okay. I'm going to pick Cartman too.
Nah.
The episode where he makes him I made you eat your parents. That will forever be one of my favorite and most terrifying episodes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, we're on to the semis.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Or the divisional round, I guess.
Did we get everybody? Yes, we did.
Yeah.
So Homer versus Cartman.
Do you want me to go first or you?
I'm gonna pick Homer.
Me too.
Homer in The Simpsons is just like an amazing, even though there are technically more bad episodes than good nowadays, it's still such Simpsons is amazing. Like,
Simpsons, especially Homer. Homer, he has to be the best character of The Simpsons. Yeah. I'm sorry. You can make your debate for the minor characters, but Homer is what drives The Simpsons. Yes. He's the show would not exist without Homer. So you gotta give credit. Yeah.
Now we got also Kez Musin mentioned that the reboot for Powerpuff Girls sucks.
I imagine it does.
That's quite disappointing for me. Powerpuff Girls or SpongeBob?
I'm going SpongeBob.
Oh.
SpongeBob has staying power.
SpongeBob has staying power. I love the Powerpuff Girls growing up. I think I watched more SpongeBob. I think that I like the SpongeBob characters.
I gotta go SpongeBob. SpongeBob I enjoyed longer.
Yes.
And I enjoy to this day, so...
This is a weird fucking bracket. Homer versus SpongeBob.
That's kind of how I thought that bracket would go down.
Really?
Yeah. Looking at the competition, it's got to go that way.
Yeah.
Those are the two front runners. That's the Rams and Saints right now. It's Homer and SpongeBob.
Well, what's your pick?
Homer. Gotta go Homer.
Yeah. Okay. So me too.
You gotta go Homer. I'm sorry.
Woohoo.
We both agree on the two semis.
So.
No, this is the finals, the divisional or the conference finals, I guess you would say.
There it is. So now we got to pick Fred
Flintstone. We'll think about that.
Or Homer. We're gonna leave that.
We'll leave that. The final four is to be determined.
So we're gonna go to the Looney Tunes now, which means I'm going to probably move our faces.
Oh shit!
So people can see this.
I think I know who's gonna make it out.
Yeah,
I think I know who's going to go to the final already.
Jeez, okay. Let me just move this over. I don't know why, and anytime I paste, it goes straight to, the original.
It goes to where you were before.
Yeah, I'm just I don't want it to copy it there again. That's just dumb. Okay. Bugs Bunny or Mighty
Old ones, here
Angelo
we
the
go.
Flea. This is the Looney Tunes.
Now, I do vaguely remember Mighty Angelo the Flea, but he's not enough to edge out SpongeBob. He's not enough to edge out Bugs Bunny.
Nope.
He is a good character, little tiny character.
He's a mini Hulk.
Yeah, he's a little tiny guy that can lift up anything he wants.
I think I've seen one of his.
Maybe. Yeah. He's kind of forgettable.
Yeah. Oh, Kesmusen, going back to Powerpuff Girls, Kesmusen says, my favorite Powerpuff Girl episode was the Beat Alls, one where literally every single line was a Beatles reference. No way.
Okay. I would watch that now.
I need to watch that.
That sounds really fun.
That sounds so cool. Okay. Remind me to check that one out. Okay.
Beat Alls.
I also picked Bugs Bunny for this.
Yeah.
There's not really no competition for that. Bugs Bunny.
Ooh. Bad first round. I'm happy this is an 8-9. Yosemite Sam versus Elmer Fudd.
That's hard.
That's cruel.
Mother.
I don't like that first round.
That's a rough first round. Sorry guys, hang on. I will fix that. There will be no more going over to the fucking other bracket. Fixed. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
I
gotta pick Elmer Fudd.
I do too.
Elmer Fudd.
Okay, you wanna know why I pick Elmer Fudd?
Yes.
Because I want Elmer Fudd versus Bugs Bunny.
Of course.
That's the only reason why. It's a classic, matchup. Rivalry there.
Yes. That is also just like they're two characters together just make it such a great and then when you throw Daffy Duck in there, it's just awesome.
Elmer Fudd
he has a lot more character than Yosemite Sam. Even though I like Yosemite Sam. I like him in his small part in Who Framed Roger Rabbit is funny.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think this is going to be a difference.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, my goodness. This is such an obvious... yeah. Okay. Taz versus Foghorn Leghorn. Nick, your pick?
Foghorn Leghorn.
I hate Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn! Hell yeah! I say, hold on, man.
I hate him. I'm going Taz.
No, I'm going Foghorn Leghorn all day. What does Taz do that's so great?
I love Tasmanian Devil.
He spins in a circle. Big deal.
It's awesome. He spins in a circle.
That's all he does. He doesn't talk.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
And in Baby Looney Tunes, he's adorable.
No. Fuck Taz.
In Baby Looney Tunes, Taz's character is so cute. I hate Foghorn Leghorn so much. I don't find his character amusing. His voice is irritating. Fuck that guy.
All right.
I like Tasmanian Devil. Porky Pig or Michigan J. Frog?
Is it Michigan or Michigan? Is that a typo or is that his actual name?
No.
Mighaigan.
McHeigan? Is
that...
Well, I Googled him. It is Michigan. That is a typo.
Okay, that's a typo.
Yeah.
McHeigan.
He does the Hello My Honey.
Hello. Yeah.
I like that scene in Spaceballs. That
it was an alien.
Yeah. I don't know much Michigan J. Frog. I have to go Porky Pig.
Yeah, McGuigan J. Frog is a one-trick pony. Porky Pig is moving on.
Porky! He ends the fucking Looney Tunes thing. How can you, just rip him out? Just like Michigan J. Frog.
Yeah. Porky Pig is a one-trick pony, and he does more.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. He's the best, Hello,
my ragtime gal.
Alright.
Okay.
Marvin the Martian.
That's a terrible Marvin.
Marvin.
I'm pretty sure this was one of my dad's favorite characters was Marvin the Martian.
Kesmusen is laughing.
Kesmusen is laughing?
Marvin. Marge. Inside joke. Okay, go on.
Wile E. Coyote or Marvin the Martian?
I gotta go Wile E. Coyote. Even though Marvin the Martian is great. I like Marvin the Martian. But Wile E. Coyote, all the way. He doesn't talk. He does so much,
Yeah, he's a very show-don't-tell character.
Yeah, exactly.
I watched so much more Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote than I did Marvin the Martian, but I remember in Space Jam really liking Marvin the Martian.
I have a good question.
Okay.
Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner or Tom and Jerry? What's better?
Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner.
Okay, I agree. Yeah. Totally.
I watched more Tom and Jerry, but I think that the Roadrunner one can be a little bit more creative.
Yeah.
And I think it just has a little bit better.
It is kind of just a one like joke.
Over and over again.
Yeah, over and over again.
Tom and Jerry mix it up a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. All right, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so then we got Tweety Bird or Speedy Gonzales. Tweety Bird is my favorite.
Are you really gonna? I'm gonna go with Speedy Gonzales.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Tweety Bird.
Nah, I'm gonna Speedy.
Also, the minute I realized Tweety Bird was a guy, really confused me.
I thought a putty cat. Isn't it Mel Blanc
Why won't this let me zoom?
do the right corner? Yeah. There you go.
Dang it. Sorry, guys. I'm drawing my face. Okay, so you do Speedy. I watched a lot of Speedy when I was a kid. Motherfucker. There we go.
Yeah. He is kind of a one-trick pony, but I don't know. Tweety Bird's whatever.
Do people consider Speedy Gonzales to be like an insensitive or racist character nowadays? I bet
they do. I don't think they like censor him in the Looney Tunes like reruns, but I can't imagine he's you know accepted.
Yeah.
With the arriba, andale.
His character is so like he's a cool character.
Yeah.
And Tweety, like the Tweety Bird movie when that came out, I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I've always liked Tweety, and I like the Tweety Sylvester combo. It's kind of like the off-brand Tom and Jerry.
It is. Yeah.
I don't know which one was first.
It doesn't matter.
Sylvester and the Roadrunner.
Oh, never mind. Instead of Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, who do you like better? Tweety Bird and Sylvester or Tom and Jerry?
Tom and Jerry.
I go Tweety Bird and Sylvester.
They're different, but one, like, there's a lot of more talking and dialogue, and one, it's a silent back and forth kind of grab more.
Yeah, I'd rather have the Tweety Bird and Sylvester. I like that better. I thought a putty cat. I think it's my aversion to Hannah-Barbera. But
yeah, you're really not into
I'm not into it.
Stuff.
I don't get it. Yeah, I was never a fan.
Okay. Sylvester or Roadrunner?
I'm gonna go. Oof. I'm gonna go Sylvester.
Really?
Roadrunner is a one-trick pony.
Yeah, Wile E. Coyote is definitely more interesting of the two.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Roadrunner is cool because he's the antagonist. You know, he's the protagonist.
Yeah. And
you kind of root for him. But Wile E. Coyote is funnier, you know?
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote is what carries that cartoon.
Yeah, because if it was just Roadrunner, if you did like a Roadrunner spinoff, it's
just who gives a shit? Do a Wile E. Coyote spinoff, how he got connected with the Acme company.
Yeah, really. They hook him up with some great shit. Last but certainly not least, Daffy Duck versus Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew is probably the worst.
Oh my gosh, he's
Looney
so
Tune character.
Now.
He's really bad, so I gotta go Daffy Duck.
I have to go Daffy Duck too, hands down.
That's an easy one.
Pepe Le Pew within today's context is just like so creepy. I'm just like, back off. She said no.
Warner Brothers is careful when presenting Speedy on DVDs, so.
Oh, but he's a popular character in Latin America. Thank you, Casmusen. That's interesting.
There we go. Got our answer.
Speedy isn't seen as offensive. I'm happy with that. I like Speedy.
In Latin America.
In Latin America. But yeah, Daffy Duck, hands down.
That's an interesting discussion because it's like, well, he's not seen as offensive in Latin America, but he's written by Americans as a parody of Latin Americans. So wouldn't it be Latin Americans' opinion that mattered?
I feel like, yeah, because that's the same exact argument with, there was something with The Ghost in the Shell, where a lot of people who were actually in Japan were saying, like, no, that's fine, like, we're not offended by that, but a lot of Japanese Americans were very offended by it.
But that's, the difference in that is, it's a Japanese cartoon. Like, it's not like, if Looney Tunes was if Looney Tunes was a Latin American cartoon and they were making a version of Speedy Gonzales in America, that's more the discussion of the Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah. Okay, no, you're right. Those are different things. Huh. I would like to look more into that. Yeah. Maybe next week.
There you go. You guys can talk about that on your own. We don't want to get in trouble.
Go in the comment section and leave your...
I feel like if we went on to that topic, we'd run into like two white people talking about how Latina America feels.
Yeah. We'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
So now, the big face-off. This is a big game in the bracket. Bugs Bunny versus Elmer Fudd.
Bugs Bunny.
I know.
Yeah, no discussion.
He will always beat Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd's just gonna have to fucking deal with it. Bugs Bunny moves along.
I'm gonna make the executive decision. Bugs Bunny moves to the finals.
Well, who would you pick, Leghorn or Leghorn?
Okay, between
you can't just like fucking pick before
I'm
you
sorry,
pick the
I'm sorry, but
opponent.
okay. Between Foghorn, Leghorn, whatever the fuck
What's
his name is.
I want you to hear
Foghorn?
Yes.
And Porky Pig moves on.
Taz versus Porky. I would actually have to pick Porky. I'd pick Porky.
Yeah, you gotta pick Porky.
Porky versus Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny!
You know, Bugs Bunny's gonna go on.
Bugs Bunny's a finalist. I'm sorry.
Next, Wile E. Coyote or Speedy Tweety?
Wile E. Coyote.
I kind of want to say Tweety, but I totally like Wile E. Coyote so much.
Wile E. Coyote.
I'm going to pick Tweety. Tweety's moving on for me. Tweety.
And Wiley.
And Wiley. Wiley's just hidden.
Superintendent.
There. Wiley's going to just chill over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why
Wiley.
he's not showing up. There we go. There he is. Okay, he's just gonna chill there.
Yeah.
Sylvester or Daffy Duck?
Daffy Duck.
Daffy Duck.
Moving on for me too.
And Daffy Duck's moving on for me too.
Daffy Duck's moving to the tops. Bugs Bunny versus Daffy Duck. Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
No discussion.
I love the Daffy
Duck season, rabbit season.
Duck season, rabbit season is amazing.
But Bugs Bunny's better than
Bugs Bunny always wins the Duck season, rabbit season.
I'm sorry, Daffy. Daffy, you're always playing second fiddle.
Yep, you are a second fiddle. But that's what makes your character great.
Yeah. Daffy does Daffy.
Yeah.
He does Daffy well. All right, let's move on to classics.
Woo, how are we doing on time?
We're about an hour in.
Okay. We're trying our best to move this along, but...
That's fine. I don't care. I want to do this.
We're going to go over a bit?
This episode is just for us. It's me, Dom, and Casmucinus. That's all that cares about this.
Mickey Mouse versus Mr. Magoo. Is that...
Oh, Mr. Magoo. You've done it again. Mickey Mouse. You gotta go Mickey Mouse.
Definitely. Also, I have some, angry feels towards Mr. Magoo, because apparently when I was a kid, when I was a newborn, everyone thought I looked like him. So they would just all make fun of me instead of enjoying my babyhood.
All right.
Hashtag like hurt.
Leslie Nielsen is a child.
I was an ugly fucking child.
There was a Mr. Magoo reboot.
Oh yeah.
With Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
And it got pulled from the theaters like a month in of screening because people that thought it was making fun of blind people, which is hilarious.
Oh no.
Okay, Fat Albert versus Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Ooh, that's a good one. Fat Albert.
Yeah, I gotta go Fat Albert. Rocky and Bullwinkle was too nicey nice for me. It was too I don't know, like woodland animals. I didn't like it. I wasn't a big fan.
The thing with Rocky and Bullwinkle, I wasn't too big into the actual cartoon TV show, but the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie, which Robert De Niro's the bad guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and George Costanza's in it.
Yeah, George Costanza's in it too.
He plays the guy.
I remember as a kid loving that movie, even though I know it wasn't a very good movie.
Is it Angelica Houston plays the lady?
I don't know. Hey, Casmucin, you want to go do a Google?
Yeah, see if that's you know who Angelica Houston is?
No.
She's Mrs. Adams. She's in all the Wes Anderson movies.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Angelica Houston.
Let me see. Oh no, he said Casmucin said a vote for Fat Albert is a vote for Bill Cosby.
Oh fuck! No! Look what you did! Look what you did!
No, I am separating Fat Albert or any stuff from their creators.
Yeah.
Fat Albert itself was actually I remember watching it and really enjoying it. I like the guy with the hat that covered his face. Thought he was funny.
Yeah. Rerun.
Was that his name?
I don't know.
Oh. Goofy versus the Pink Panther.
Goofy!
Of course Goofy.
Of course Goofy!
How could you not pick Goofy? Goofy. Pink Panther I was never a big fan of. It was the music was annoying and played over and over again.
I liked the movies, but the cartoon was boring.
Oh, I only like the first of the Pink Panther movies with what's his name?
Wait, what?
What's with his? Who did the movies for Pink Panther? What was that? Was that
Peter Sellers?
No, the Pink Panther movie, the live action one.
Peter Sellers?
That wasn't Peter Sellers.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I was thinking of somebody
Are you
else
thinking of Steve Martin?
Yes. I was thinking of Steve Martin's Pink Panther. He did Pink Panther, right? No, you can't just walk... Okay.
Wait, you like that?
No, I said I didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
I said I didn't mind the first one, but like...
Oh, okay.
They're bad. I thought that's what you were referring to.
No,
and
I'm talking about the classic...
I've not seen the classic
from the 70s Pink Panther. It's like a...
I have not seen any of that.
You said you liked the Steve Martin Pink Panther.
I said I didn't mind the first one when I was a kid.
Okay, that's fair.
Thank you. Jeez. Betty Boop or Heckle and Jekyll?
I don't know who the fuck Heckle and Jekyll is, so Betty Boop!
This is Heckle and Jekyll.
All I know about Betty Boop is, like, I don't know.
I have to vote Betty Boop on this one, too.
I know the, like, Hot Topic-y Betty Boop, like, art and shit, but, like, I've never watched a cartoon with Betty Boop.
I have. I used to watch Betty Boop.
She, like, dances, like, constantly.
Well, she also, like, sometimes, like, somebody, like, came to her house and it's kind of bothering her, and she's just, like, a silent cartoon of her just being like, oh, my goodness, like, I don't want to talk, like,
it's like
out.
It's like the Cupheads animation, right?
Yeah. I like Betty Boop. I also like her in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, when she's like, but I still got it, Eddie.
Oh, yeah, she's great in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. And Heckle and Jekyll, I don't know.
Can we just jump straight to Goofy versus Mickey Mouse? Let's be honest.
Excuse me. Maybe I like Betty Boop more.
Than
No,
Goofy?
okay. No, okay.
It's Goofy versus Mickey Mouse.
Goofy's my spirit animal.
Goofy versus Mickey Mouse. There we go.
Okay. That's going to be a great lineup.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. I got to think about that one.
Felix the Cat or Donald Duck?
I know of Felix the Cat. Never watched a cartoon with him, so got to go Donald Duck.
Donald.
Yeah.
Popeye or Underdog?
Same thing. Got to go with Popeye. I've watched a lot of Popeye.
I didn't watch a lot of Popeye.
Popeye is one word, ma'am.
Your face is one word, dude. And I don't know what Underdog is. I think I pulled up a picture of it. Hold on. Oh, there's Felix the Cat, for anyone who didn't know. There's
Underdog.
Underdog.
That's Underdog. If you're born in the 70s, I'm sure you're a great big fan of him.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm sure you're very offended that we haven't picked it.
I don't care. Fuck you and your old people ways. You don't know who Underdog is? I can't believe it.
Good Lord. Charlie Brown or Woody the Woodpecker?
Charlie Brown. Woody the Woodpecker stinks. He was the worst. Okay, out of Woody the Woodpecker, Mickey Mouse, and Bugs Bunny, Woody the Woodpecker stinks.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't really care for Woody.
Yeah, never got into it.
Snoopy or Mighty Mouse?
I want to pick Mighty Mouse just because of Andy Kaufman. But,
here I come to save the day.
But Snoopy for Cedar Fair reasons.
Ooh, I do love Snoopy.
Yeah.
I love Snoopy.
You know, Snoopy. You gotta go Snoopy on that one.
Snoopoo.
Yeah, Snoopoo.
Snoopy.
Wow, Snoopy versus Charlie Brown.
I'm sorry, I'm going
to do that
one. Snoopy. I like Snoopy's character. I watched Charlie Brown for Snoopy. I have to be honest there. I always loved Snoopy more than I loved Charlie
I don't know, but I kind of like Charlie Brown's, like...
melancholy, just...
I'm gonna go Charlie Brown over Snoopy. I'm gonna go Charlie Brown over Snoopy. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
But
Snoopy's fun, but like Charlie Brown is more relatable.
Okay, for you.
Oh, great. Thanks, Lucy. Jesus Christ.
I want my 5 cents.
You're gonna owe you more than 5 cents.
Okay, well, Donald and Popeye.
Casmusinus is talking to us.
Oh, Casmusin. Mighty Mouse is the best Andy routine for some reason, but yeah, Snoopy's the way to go here. I'm happy we're all on the same page.
No, Charlie Brown.
Snoopy!
I can't go another silent character. Whatever. You know, Charlie Brown.
Great.
There's writing with Charlie Brown. Just...
He kicks the football, he falls over, he's all sad. Why does everyone hate me?
Sad,
blah, blah, blah.
Charlie Brown runs the Peanuts. Charlie Brown is the, driving force there.
No.
Snoopy's cute. Don't get me wrong. I love Snoopy.
The Red Baron stuff with his house. His little relationship with the little birdie.
I'm going Charlie Brown. Woodstock.
I disagree.
Whatever.
I disagree. Donald or Popeye? I'm going Donald. I think Donald has a better character than Popeye.
I kind of want to go Popeye.
Really?
I kind of want to go Popeye.
Why?
Okay, I'm going Popeye Okay, it's probably a split with me. This could go either way depending on the day. Mm-hmm. But the like uncle impression of Donald Duck is painful.
The what?
They're like, you know, everybody has an impression of Donald Duck that they try to do, and it's usually bad. It's not even close to Donald Duck.
You can't hate the character because stupid people have to do the
I'm saying
it's
but the thing is, it's a dead heat. So that's the deciding factor. Is I hate everybody else talking about Donald Duck.
Okay, so you just want to be a hipster.
I always thought Donald Duck was the shitty version of Daffy. I always liked Daffy better than Donald.
I wonder who came first, Daffy.
Donald stinks. You know what? Fuck Donald. I'm done with Donald. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, Popeye. Okay. Popeye's better than Donald.
We have very different opinions on this last part of the bracket. Let's go to the top and then work our way back down. So Mickey versus Goofy.
I want you to go first to see if I agree.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
Personally, myself, Goofy. Because I love Goofy, I've watched more Goofy stuff than I have Mickey Mouse stuff, which sounds weird, but it's just like, oh, Goofy's always the part in Mickey Mouse. Any Mickey Mouse thing that I've enjoyed the most, I've always related to Goofy's clumsiness, his stupid.
Goofy is the Kelso. He's the Kelso. He's the Kramer. He's the
wild one. He's crazy.
Yeah.
But Mickey Mouse, if we're talking about greatest cartoon characters of all time, you can't lie and like Mickey does reign over Goofy in that. Mickey is like dominates when it comes to like he's an amazing cartoon character.
Yeah.
So I feel
iconic,
like for this bracket, I'm gonna go Mickey. But in my heart, I love Goofy more.
I agree with everything you're saying,
yes.
Except I'm going with my heart.
You're going
fucking Goofy is moving on.
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
Why?
He created an entire word.
What do you mean he created an entire word?
No, when you say Goofy, you're acting goofy. That wasn't a thing before Goofy.
No way. Goofy was a word before Goofy the character.
Nope.
Really?
Goofy. I'm saying. Well, if he didn't, it was like an old-fashioned word that would probably be dead now. So Goofy. Goofy's moving on because I love Goofy.
Okay, I was gonna fact check you on the Goofy word.
I kind of backed it up.
Fine.
Yeah. It's like, I don't fucking care if it was a word back then. He's kept Goofy alive.
Okay, fine. You can take... I'm gonna stick with Mickey. Okay, so for me, I have to pick between Donald and Snoopy, and you have to pick between Popeye and Charlie.
I'm picking Charlie Brown.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Charlie Brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who do I think would be back Popeye? Snoopy or Donald? I'm gonna have to go Donald over Snoopy. I think Donald's just done better for himself than Snoopy's character has. So Donald.
Really?
Yeah.
I would pick Snoopy over Donald if I was in your position, but
I don't know.
The bracket's set up.
Greatest, if I have to go with like, the greatest cartoon character of all time, Donald I think is going to be more remembered than Snoopy will be.
I don't care who's more remembered. I'm going with who I like more. Who I want to see more. That's my logic in this.
I go back and forth between who I just really, really like and who I'm trying to pick like actual as unbiased as I can. Yeah. So I mean, I guess go with your heart, man.
I would go. Yeah.
Casmusen says Goofy was the best Jacob Marley anyone could ever ask for.
I don't know what that means.
Who's Jacob Marley? Sorry, I don't know that one. Okay, so now to the final round. Oh wait, is this where we're getting to the? No, we have to pick one more. Okay. So, what was it?
You go first.
Okay, so I just realized the color scheme is off on this one. I picked Mickey. I'm purple. Not bad.
Whoops.
Not bad. Purple. I'm fixing it. I don't know why I can't do the right same one. There you go. Okay. So mine is Mickey versus Donald. Mickey, hands down, wins over Donald Duck. He's the second man, just like Daffy.
I'm going Goofy.
Duck's got a bad rap.
Goofy's moving up.
Goofy's moving up?
Mm-hmm. That's the only one we got different.
Yeah.
Is the classics.
So let's see what these looks like. So for our last battle, down to our final four at 1 hour and 3 minutes.
Our fabulous four.
We got Fred Flintstone versus Homer Simpson. We got Bugs Bunny versus Mickey or Bugs Bunny versus Goofy.
All right, well, where do you want to start?
Well, let's start on the left side.
Should we start with the obvious one? I mean, it's obvious for me.
Yeah, you gotta tell me what you mean by this.
On the left side, Homer beats Fred Flintstone.
Yes.
Homer is perfected upon what Fred Flintstone laid down.
Yes.
Fred Flintstone laid down the groundwork. Homer is the he's the crowning achievement. He
learned from the master and surpassed the master.
Yes.
I agree. Homer Simpson, hands down. I love Homer Simpson. His character is so well written, so very well done. At least for the first 10 seasons. I'm not speaking about anything past that. Bugs Bunny versus Mickey Mouse or Bugs Bunny versus Goofy? That's an interesting one for me.
For me, Bugs Bunny's got to move on.
Really?
Bugs Bunny's got to move on. Yeah, no contest. Like, as far as, like, iconicness and what I watched more, like, Goofy, yeah, I like him over Mickey, but, like, Bugs Bunny he's the original, like, sassy guy. Gotta go Bugs Bunny.
OG sassy? Okay, so mine is Bugs Bunny versus Mickey, and I feel like that's insane. That's like the head of Looney Tunes versus the head of Disney, you know? Each one in their own is just, like, absolutely amazing, and I kind of like that they're coming together right now in my heads. I love Bugs Bunny. One thing I love about Bugs Bunny is he does do a lot of Groucho Marx stuff. He was influenced by Groucho Marx a lot. And that's cool. I think there's more interesting history around Bugs Bunny's character, too. Like, go on YouTube and just type racist Bugs Bunny cartoons. And they just
have you heard the history of a guy named Walt Disney that in his
I think in my personal opinion, the Bugs Bunny. Because Bugs Bunny, I feel like you can find more interesting history on Bugs Bunny, like looking at the old racist cartoons and what was considered okay. And Mickey Mouse it wasn't as edgy, I guess you could say.
No, Bugs Bunny was the edgy version.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, he was the kind of, yin to Mickey Mouse's yang.
Yeah, and I love that. But also, like, I gotta say, I watched more stuff with Mickey Mouse in it than I did. No. Okay, I'm gonna... This is hard. I'm like so...
Do you want me to choose? It's a no-brainer for me.
For you, it's Bugs Bunny.
It's Bugs Bunny all the way.
Bugs Bunny versus Goofy, I would have picked Bugs Bunny too. Bugs Bunny versus Mickey's a little bit more difficult, in my opinion.
Oh, if it was Bugs Bunny versus Mickey, Bugs Bunny all the way.
I think I'm gonna have to go Bugs Bunny. Yeah, I'm going Bugs Bunny. I think I convinced myself before you even picked it. Bugs Bunny. So now we got Homer Simpson versus
Both
Bugs
of us
Bunny.
have it.
We narrowed it down to those two.
I want you to go first because I tend to talk you out of things.
You do. It's not fair.
That's why I like you going first.
You're very persuasive on your argument, and I'm just kind of
I have a reason for everything that I decide, I guess. I don't know.
Homer Simpson or Bugs Bunny? For greatest cartoon character of all time, I think I'm going to have to go Bugs Bunny.
I agree.
Yes!
I gotta agree.
Really?
Yeah, I think as far as hours go, I to this day I probably would rather watch something with Homer in it apart from Bugs Bunny. But both characters have also been dragged through the mud if you think about it.
Yes.
Bugs Bunny has a lot of shit attached to his name that he probably would prefer not to. But cartoons were originally made for children, and I know like animation has evolved since then. And if we're talking cartoon characters, I think Bugs Bunny is tops, and you gotta go Bugs Bunny. He's the best cartoon character of all time.
Yeah. And I will say too that Bugs Bunny does a good job of appealing to children and adults. Like I gotta say, like sitting down and watching some old Bugs Bunny episodes, it's still enjoyable. And sometimes you kind of notice things that kids wouldn't notice, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I gotta go Bugs Bunny on this one. Homer is a great character. Yeah. Like if it was characters of all time, Homer might be above Bugs Bunny.
Well, what is this?
No, this is great.
Characters.
This is great cartoon characters.
Okay.
This is great people. This is people you want to see in a cartoon.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, technically Homer is a cartoon.
But he's an adult cartoon. And as far as like universal appeal, you gotta go Bugs Bunny. Casmusa has a fun fact. Looney Tunes was not necessarily for children. They were shown before feature films. That's cool.
But it was to entertain the children, so they wouldn't be bored during the feature films. I don't know.
Let's see what Casmusen said on his bracket.
Oh,
I want to compare it. Let's see if ours matches Casmusen-ness. And also, Casmusen says some Warner Brothers productions were even World War II training and propaganda films.
That is true.
I have seen some of those.
But it's also to get... Oh, geez. Okay. He picked Michigan Fox.
Of course you picked Michigan Fox.
Michigan.
I also like how you still spelt it wrong, too.
Well, he probably just copy and pasted it over.
Your final two was Patrick Star versus Michigan J. Fox.
Wow. He really went with like personal likes
instead
of.
Oh my goodness, this is so interesting. You picked Mr. Magoo beat Mickey Mouse? What the fuck was your reasoning on that one? I like how you still went with Bugs Bunny. Oh, you went Foghorn Leghorn. Casmusen is we're not friends.
Foghorn Leghorn went up against Bugs Bunny. Did he win? No.
Yosemite Sam beat Bugs Bunny. I question your judgment. He did pick Fred Flintstone, but he said that Barney Rubble beat out Fred Flintstone.
I don't know.
He also had Patrick Star beat out SpongeBob. So you like the second guy.
Screw Mickey. I agree. Overrated shit. I think Mickey's fans kind of ruined Mickey for him.
I'm trying to base it just on the cartoon and not the fans as best as I can, because that would change my bracket a lot if I had to go by just like the annoying fans.
Simpsons fans can be annoying.
Yeah. Yosemite fan is way funnier than Bugs. I disagree, but I also like Yosemite Sam. Like, I feel ya. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Casmusen, for joining us on this. Your picks are very interesting. And
we didn't make it too long. Hour 10, that's doable.
Yeah, for how many we just went through.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed yourself, Billy West.
Yes.
Your character won, apparently.
Oh yeah, because technically he's doing Billy West right now. Congratulations, Billy West.
Yeah, Billy West is the true winner of this episode because he was featured in a lot of these shows. I bet he does the voices on the new Scooby-Doo episodes too.
Probably. I haven't watched the new ones. I don't want to.
No,
because they look bad.
I was actually surprised that you said Fred Flintstone over Scooby-Doo.
I love Scooby-Doo, but like I said, Fred Flintstone, like, just if we're talking greatest of all time, I don't think Scooby-Doo is one of the greatest cartoons of all time. It's just a cartoon I like.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Fred Flintstone did more as a cartoon than I think Scooby-Doo did.
Yeah. All right, well, that was our cartoon discussion. You guys, I hope you liked it.
Disagree with us? Comment below.
Yeah.
Think of a character.
Fill out your own bracket. Follow us on Twitter. We got shit up there.
Also, I'm curious, just like, what do you think characters deserved to be on this bracket that were kind of forgotten or left off, like Lisa Simpson, in my opinion,
or somebody for Rick or Morty.
Yeah, Rick. Oh my gosh, like I said, 2015 on, so Rick and Morty's a little bit newer.
Yeah, probably. Well, this was in 2015.
Well, yeah, the article that I found this bracket on was an article talking about how much they hate brackets. Which I love. Go to that one, comment on how much you love brackets.
Yeah,
guy.
You just fucked that guy up.
Yeah. But the article was posted in 2015, so I'm assuming this wasn't made after 2015.
Yeah.
For that reason. Yes.
All right.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends.
Join us Sunday! Bring it!
Sports.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got Championship Sunday. Are you excited for it?
That pump up really exhausted me.
No.
I'm going to sleep until the pregame now.
Do you want to get your picks in? I just fucking.
Who's playing?
Oh, okay. We'll update you by then.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty.